Um, yeah, I feel like it was done pretty cool in a way to see like how Luffy just
What?
basically can like just with Conqueror's Haki and other things like solo an army now. Like he was strong before, but after the time skip with the Haki, he is insanely strong. Zoro was also shown like just a tiny bit like what he can do. Like most of them haven't even shown. Like even Luffy like hasn't shown like that much. Like they were all just chilling in that arc. Yeah. Yeah, also Sanji like mastering the ability from the CP9 agents to just dash in the sky is pretty cool. I forgot what that ability was called. Fuck.
What are you telling me? You're telling him 300 episodes ahead.
No, 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 the Fishman Island. When in Fishman Island, Sanji just jumps in the air.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
All good, all good. Yeah, yeah, Ace,
CP9.
Sabo, and Luffy's backstory is pretty interesting. What do you think about that? Just tell me like a bit if you have like any.
The best shit in anime history. Man.
Yeah, like that part. I don't wanna like talk too much first about it, but like yeah, I'd love to hear what you have to say just to gauge like your opinion before I say anything. Cause like there's a bunch of stuff that happens in that arc. We even see Dragon. Yeah, Luffy was adorable in that arc. Honestly, like it was. He's so fucking cute. He's like he just wanted to hang out. He just wanted friends. And I love how basically like he melted them in the end when he kind of explained like yeah his perspective on life and everything. Yeah, that one is pretty fun. Also, how did you feel about Sabo and what happens with Sabo? Like,
Fuck, what
did
happened
you?
to Saba? What happened to Ace? Huh?
Yeah, yeah. How did you feel about both what happens with Ace and Sabo? Because we haven't talked about what happens with Ace as well. Yeah, I was gonna kind of see if you know because yeah, there's spoilers, so you know he isn't that okay. I don't know if you've seen it, but there is a yeah. He said, "Oh yeah, him getting donutted about Ace." I mean, that's one way to put it. Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you noticed in the manga, but there's a hint basically that Sabo was alive when Zoro's village was seen, and they say that like dragons ships passed by and they like picked up someone, something like that. Like that's a hint that like they basically found Sabo. He says, yeah, he almost cried from the last words of Ace. I was kind of annoyed because I feel like Ace, like I understand as a character why he did it and stuff, but like it felt so stupid in the sense that like he couldn't let Whitebeard go and he couldn't let him go, and then finally he was like, okay, I understand, like this is your sacrifice, I'm letting you go, old man, basically. And like it was such a hard thing because like he's letting his parent die in a way. But then he ends up just turning back and like kind of sacrificing everyone and everything who came there, like in the sense of like everyone died for nothing in a way. Like they didn't, but it was just really stupid. And like I understand him, but like just from a logical standpoint, that was just felt shitty. Oh yeah, a lot of people I know react a similar way to Moria. He says, also I don't know if Moria actually died, but I really hope he did. I hate Moria so much, is what Jay said.
This is even
Yeah.
very healthy and good meal. Wow.
He
Wow.
has one of the most stupid designs
Guys,
though. And I don't
I
know,
just made the meal.
I kinda love Thriller Bark for how ridiculous it is. Because there's some very funny and cool stuff, including like the fucking Hulk Luffy version. But yeah, the thing I kinda don't like is Moria is such an underwhelming villain in the sense of like his powers are so strong, but he's kind of a retard. Like the way he used his powers and the way he lost and everything. I don't know, felt very anticlimactic. Like if Kuma wasn't there to make the arc so fucking epic with Zoro and everything, would have felt underwhelming in the end. Yeah, I have no idea why they call her him like I don't know. I'm that's weird, definitely. Also, yeah, Perona's kind of interesting, even though we haven't seen a lot of her. But like, she feels like she could develop into like a character. I mean, like a more important character. Also, Mihawk is fucking badass. Oh yeah, so you got to that theory. Okay, so Jivat, you can come into this as well. But basically, Jay asked, what do we think about the crocodile being Luffy's mom theory? I don't know if you heard about that one,
Luffy's
Jivat.
mom?
Yeah, because there's basically a theory, since Crocodile has a weird interaction with, what's
Huh?
his name?
Yeah.
With, Ivankov.
Oh, really? That's cool. It's
Ba
an interesting theory.
Basically, I don't know if you remember, like, there's an interaction with Crocodile and Ivankov when, because Ivankov can, like, swap
I do
genders and
remember. I
shit.
do remember, yeah. If you ask me.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, in prison, there's the scene where, I'm saying, like, to both of you, but mostly,
And
like,
he calls him Croco Boy.
yeah, and he's also like there's a situation where uh, Ivankov just says to like Luffy and the others basically like I know something that like will make him obey more or less, so like he will play along, you know, like he'll be a good boy essentially. And then Crocodile
Yeah,
looks
but
at Ivankov really pissed off, and we never find out what it is that Ivankov knows about Crocodile. And he also has like a scar and a bunch of shit. So I don't know, people theorize that Crocodile might have actually been a woman. And yeah, it's an interesting theory. I personally,
I'm just gonna say one thing.
yeah.
Crocodile saved Luffy and Ace
Wait, did he
and
save
started
Ace?
fighting for them. Yes, he saved Ace. He was the one who stopped
Oh
the
yes,
first
yes, yes.
Marine
Now I
attack
remember.
from the next.
Now I remember.
He
You're
was the
right.
one who stopped, and he started defending both Ace and Luffy with all his might. If there was not him on in Marine Ford fighting for them, they would both die. But he started fighting for them when Sengoku yelled, "You have to get the dragon's son." The moment he learned
Oh,
that
I
Luffy is
forgot
Dragon's
that.
son. The moment he learned that Luffy is Dragon's son, he switched sides immediately.
Yeah,
Now
that's
there is a
extremely
possible
interesting. I didn't
theory
think
that
of
he
that.
is his son, and that Crocodile's like, oh shit, this is my son, bro. So I'm gonna start fighting with all my might to make him get out of here.
Yeah, because before that he was
And then
fucking around with
create a
Whitebeard and a
power.
bunch of people, and yeah, you're
Yes,
right.
yes,
I
yes.
didn't realize that. That's actually really important. I
Mhm.
didn't realize that at all. Yeah, Jay's also like, oh wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but that's definitely
Yeah,
possible.
amazing. I'm thinking right now, I'm like, what the fuck? Is this a tomato soup?
Hmm. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like for one thing that would be such a weird family dynamic. I'm not gonna eh I'd say now, since I don't know, I'd say that I don't think it is. Just because like I'm not getting I don't see enough like hints of like any motherly stuff or whatever, but that doesn't have to prove anything because like many people can be mothers but not show any motherly affection and shit. But like so far I'd be saying I'm leaning more towards him not being Luffy's mom. However, yeah, now that you even put this, like yeah, definitely I'd say it's plausible. Like, who knows? Maybe it even turns out to be like a sister of Luffy's mom or some shit like that.
That's a possibility too, yes.
Either way, Dadan was a much better mom to Luffy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and Dadan is pretty sweet. Did you see a scene? I mean, I'm just gonna mention a scene, but I'm not gonna say exactly what happens in it. But like a scene where Dadan sees Garp after Marineford.
And they fight.
I don't remember if that was happened already. I think it did, right? Yeah. Yeah, that scene was like touching. Yeah, what do you think of Garp so far?
Yeah, do you know that I have a new theory?
Which one?
I forgot to tell you. I think that Roger and Garp are possibly brothers that they didn't even know they were brothers.
Roger and Garp. I mean, very
Or half
possible.
brothers,
Yeah.
just like Ace and Luffy are.
Yeah, especially since they both have like D in their name.
They both look alike. They have a D, they laugh.
Yeah.
Luffy laugh. Luffy reminds on his uncle. Luffy reminds on Goldie Roger so much
Yeah,
because
way too
maybe that's his
much.
uncle. Maybe that's his uncle, brother. And that's Dula's theory, who is also a very fresh watcher
Yeah.
of One Piece. So I was like, Dula, I never thought of it. He's like, bro, they look alike. They have the same
Like
spirit. They laugh the same.
I was
They fight the
convinced
same.
until the end of Marineford that like Goldie Roger was Luffy's father. And the dragon was like Ace's and they just mixed it up. But like who knows? I don't know. Like it's just if you think of the timeline of like when they got pregnant and when they were born and stuff like that, like it doesn't seem possible that Goldie Roger was Luffy's father in any way. However,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe they were like actually related more closely. I don't know. Yeah,
Didn't
Jay
dude
says
like
the
die
same.
2-3 years before Luffy was born?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like it
Mhm.
seems impossible. But maybe we're missing something. I don't know. But yeah, about Garp, I kind of love Garp in the sense that like as a character, I love him. He seems very fun to me. I love watching him. But like in a real life situation, like I wouldn't like him that much. Like I'd like him, but wouldn't like him. I'd basically say
I don't
very
like
mean
Garp.
things to him.
I liked Garp until Marineford.
Yeah, kinda like I don't know. I still like him like from a third perspective, but like if I was there, I'd be saying so many mean things to him. I'd be like, dude, you're a spineless fucking piece of shit. So yeah, I don't know. Like I really like him as a character in the sense of like what he represents and how he acts for the manga as a whole, but like as a grandfather and as like as a person, overall I'd be like, dude, like even though you're kind of cool, like you're such shit. Oh
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
he's
yeah.
cool.
That I saw a meme about that the other day. Sorry, just to read the Jay's message. He said, "You know what's crazy? Robin spent way more time with Luffy's dad than Luffy spent with his dad." I just saw that meme I think today. That's fucking ridiculous, but true. Sorry, Jivets, what were you gonna say?
Hmm. I don't know. It came out, it left.
Yeah,
It's in the
sorry.
space now.
Yeah, sorry. I started laughing because like I just saw that meme today. Wait though. Wait though, wait though.